And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Defense showing blitz. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Teo coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. And it is true, you can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's go!
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd. And able to find Dorsett. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the play. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Coleman. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Escaping the pressure right. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points. And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And it's caught. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the 1st. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. DeShone Kizer, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. He's got it, and it's 24-17. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Another carry now for Gurley. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The reception good for 7. It's third down. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Fourth down, Kaiser, desperation time. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. 8 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Charger first down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Red zone opportunity. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. Deshaun Kaiser, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he missed it. Oh, would you believe it? It is no good. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on second down. They try right side here. Gurley. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Roethlisberger. Dumps it off to Gurley. Trot it, Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now Kaiser. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And give him a gain of 37. First down now, but that clock rolling.
In a 2-minute drill, we often talk about taking care of the football, but sometimes it's just a matter of who wants it more. How about him going up top on a 50-50 ball and taking it away for a big play?
They come out here in the eye. Kaiser going to try to sneak. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Deshaun Kaiser with time running out. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Kaiser to throw it this time. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the fourth quarter now. And the Titans really stretching things out now as they've scored again.